What's up, everybody? 49's Fine, back at you again today with another precious metals video, and today it's a little bit different. We're going to take a look at some Perth mint pieces, specifically the 2025 Year of the Snake. It doesn't release for another 2 days, but I had some opinions about it, so let's get into it. A huge thank you to our first two community members, Scott and Zeus. Thank you guys very much for being part of the finest. So as you guys know, I do have every single one of the Lunar Series 3 Perth mint pieces so far. I've got the mouse, the ox, the tiger, the rabbit, and the dragon, and I love every single one of them. And I've been waiting a long time for the new 2025 Perth mint snake to come out. And I have to say, upon seeing it for the first time, I'm not very disappointed, but I am a little bit disappointed. So let's get into this here. So one of the big reasons that I love Perth mint Lunar Series 3 is because it depicts every year of the Chinese calendar very beautifully. For example, the tiger. We can take a look at the tiger here. This tiger is gorgeous. It's got the mother tiger and the baby cub. It's not 100% real to life. It's got an art style. It's got an animated art style. It's got its own. It's presenting the picture of a tiger and a cub in its own unique way. It's not exactly real to life. Anybody can take a picture of a tiger and trace over it and make a real to life picture of a tiger, but I think it's a little bit cooler when the Perth mint puts their own twist on their illustrations here, and that's what they've done with the tiger. That's also what they've done with the myths and legends, the dragon and the koi. This one is absolutely awesome. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. The dragon is beautifully displayed. The koi fish is here beautifully displayed and posed on the coin. And the background is amazing. There's a bridge. There's scenery over here. There's water. It just looks great. It's a great coin. A beautiful coin. Even the 2022 gold tiger. Check that out. That thing is gorgeous. The tiger is beautifully posed. He looks fierce and strong and powerful, but it's not 100% real to life. It's got its own type of animation to it, I guess you can say. It's got its own animated style. And we love Perth mint for that. The Series 2 coins were more real to life, and honestly, people didn't like them as much, including myself. For example, let's take a look at the 2011 Series 2 Perth mint rabbit. We've got it right here. Okay, so the rabbit, it's nice. It's a pretty coin, but it's not. It looks like a picture of a couple of rabbits. The background isn't that impressive. The ground here on the bottom isn't very detailed. It's got some high detail in the fur, but other than that, it's not that special. It's just a picture of a couple of rabbits. But with the 2023, they applied their own design to the rabbit. You can clearly see them in the picture. Their face is beautiful. The way this one is posed, reaching up to eat here, and the background of this coin is a beautiful matte finish, and the rabbits themselves are reverse proof. I love that. I know we're judging everything based upon pictures here, not holding them in real life under real lighting, but there is a difference here. These newer designs were much more well received than the Series 2 designs, as far as I know. Perth mint really started to make a name for themselves about 6 years ago when they started modernizing their designs and really increasing the detail and the character of each and every image. I've been very excited about the Perth mint 2025 snake. I've been very excited about it, but unfortunately, I saw it today and I'm not super happy with it. So let me show you guys that now. Take a look at that. Oh, wait, whoops, that's not Perth mint. I'm sure some of you guys are like, oh, wow, that looks incredible. That's not Perth mint. Let me show you what Perth mint is. I'll show you the silver one first. I know you can't fully judge it because we don't have it I'm not holding it in real life, looking at it under real lighting yet. But just looking at the design of this coin, this snake, he's just kind of curled up here. Not really, he's not very dynamic looking. He doesn't really look like he's about to strike or anything. He just kind of looks like he's cowering down, to be honest. And the face isn't very fierce. It's kind of goofy looking, to be honest, at this angle. Like, this snake looks intelligent. It looks like he's investigating something. He's just living his life. He just seems more, I don't know. This snake seems like it has more purpose. I believe this coin is done by New Way, but then there's this one. I just don't think it's up to par with what Perth Mint has released very recently to this coin. I mean, look at the myths and legends. It's not even close. This design is significantly better. Look at the tiger. The tiger. I do like the background. I like the leaves hanging down. That's really cool. I like the water. Maybe the water will be a proof finish. And maybe each and every other scale of the snake will be a proof finish as well. I don't know how exactly they're going to lay this out. We'll find out in 2 days. But just looking at purely just the design, I'm not a huge fan. I'm not. I don't think that's a very good looking snake. It honestly doesn't look very... Whoever drew this, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of skill behind it. I'm not trying to be judgmental. I love what the Perth Mint does. I respect their work. I'm still going to buy this coin. Okay, I'm still going to buy it. But just looking at this thing, I'm like, man, it could have been so much better. Okay, there could have been so much better. And real quick, let's pull up another, the 2022 Gold Tiger. Look at his pose. His pose is the tail's curled, his claws. He looks incredible, and he's got a striking appearance. He has purpose. He has meaning on the face of this coin, and he's strong and powerful and aggressive. And I just love that style that they went with in depicting a tiger. And then you've got this fella over here that's just kind of curled up, looking kind of goofy. It's a bummer. Let's go over to the gold snake design. Let's pull that up now. I like the gold snake more. His face looks more serious and respectful here. You can see the shape of his head a little better here. I like how he's posed around these, what I think is bamboo here. I like how he's posed on the coin. That proof background is going to be really, really pretty. I like the gold design a bit more. This one's decent. It's okay. It's still not up to par with something like a Myths and Legends. It can't really compete with that. I don't expect it to, but it's good. This is a good design. I like it, but it's still not quite up to par with what we've seen from the Perth Mint since 2020. But that's kind of my how I feel about these coins. I was honestly a little bit disappointed with the silver one. I love the background. I love the leaves hanging down. I like how they centered the symbol and the snake 2025 back here. I can tell the background above his head is going to be matte. And I think that the water is going to be a proof finish maybe. I'm not for certain. We don't know yet. The fate of this coin, in my opinion, really comes down to how they design the scales in terms of how it was printed by the die at the mint. If each and every one of these are proof finish, and the others are not, and then this is not proof finish on his belly here, that would make it look a lot better. It'll make it glimmer really well in the light. Like I said, we won't know until they show us in person what they really look like. But the fate of this coin, I feel, is really how they have proofed and non-proofed the snake's body here. So we'll find out in a couple of days. I'm hoping for the best. I'm still going to get a 5-ounce variant of this. I'm going to buy maybe a 1/4 ounce of the gold one if the premiums aren't insane. But yeah, guys, that's just kind of how I feel about that. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.